How are you doing, everyone? It's me, TheDomotaku, here today for the awaited Season 2 of something that took 3 years to come out. So here we go, guys. Congratulations, episode 1's here, finally. So, was the wait worth it? I mean, Attack on Titan, so whatever. I mean, I don't care. It took 3 years almost to come out for second season, episode 1. But, you know, it's fine, really. So, what I like about the return of season 2, technically, is that they just go straight into it. Now, I have read the manga up, like, further past the anime because everyone was just freaking, they had 3 years to wait or, you know, read the manga and, you know, get caught up in what the hell's going on, right? So I kind of know what's about already. I already know what's happening in a sense, but in a sense, I don't remember, like, all of it. So I kind of like how they sort of just, like, just straightforward, just go to it right now. Like, you know, okay, you know, recap what happened in season 1 with Annie, and then you just have like, oh, time skip, and then something happened, and then it just started like that, bam, just like, oh, Beast Titan, that's it, right? So essentially, you have the introduction of the Beast Titan, which makes me super curious because I have no recollection of the manga whatsoever, because it's been a long time since I stopped reading it. So, the Beast Titan appears, and this is basically everyone else besides all the main characters, mostly like Eren, Mikasa, Armin, who's assumingly that's taking place where, you know, where Annie is, right? So at the same time Annie and Eren are going at it inside the walls, you have the Beast Titan thing happening because the one dude who went to go and bring a message towards the capital, towards Levi, and towards I don't even remember his name, Irvin, I believe, right? And so yeah, it was like 12 hours ago. It's like, oh, so it's happening, occurring events, which is pretty cool, I guess. And essentially, you know, of course, they also discovered the Titans in the wall. I sort of get a gist of what the hell that is. You can also talk about that. What else? So yeah, essentially, you know, Eren and everyone else are going to go try and help out against the Titan wave here. So the Beast Titan is I'm super curious about this guy myself because it's super different, and it's been a while since we just returned to Attack on Titan. So anyways, yeah, the Beast Titan, he's intelligent for one, and he commands Titans to an extent, right? As you can see from the other ones, and the mini ones, right? So then, what he essentially came here for was to learn about the humans and sort of see how, like, they fly around and stuff, and that basically they're 3D maneuver gear, right? So essentially, when you have the one guy, Mishi, I believe, try to fight against this Titan, he freaking threw a horse at him, which is pretty cool. He dodged, and then essentially he got chewed up by a Titan, and he got his maneuver gear stolen, and then the other Titans ate him, so that's sad for him. But essentially, the big plot here is that this Titan's intelligent, the Beast Titan, and he's interested in human technology. So he knows about swords, because it's like, oh, you fly around with swords, so you must know that our weakness is in the nape, blah 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 blah, whatever. And he wants to know how to fly around and shit, right? So I have a bit of understanding or a theory as to why that is, but that's like super far in the manga because that's where I stopped at, right? So I won't say anything about that, but basically, you know, he took the maneuver gear for himself, and assumingly that this guy is like, you know, a human Titan like Eren or Annie, he's gonna bring it back to I don't know where and then investigate it, right? That's my thinking, right? So yeah, Attack on Titan Season 2. It's finally back. Straightforward into, you know, all the stuff that's been going on, and I kind of, it's great, fine, it's whatever. Attack on Titan, I enjoyed Attack on Titan, so I'm enjoying it now. With the 3 years wait, it's whatever. So anyways, next episode, if you stick around for the preview, you see that next episode, essentially all the other characters like Connie, Sasha, their name's Krista, I believe, all the other characters, right? So essentially they're like evacuating, right? And then the next episode we have Sasha go back to her village. We learn about her, and it's like a whole Sasha episode, which I also remember the manga, and that's not that bad. It's really great. So anyways, that's it for season 2. First episode, you know, shit happened. That's what usually happens for Attack on Titan. Shit always happens in the first episode, as we all remember episode 1 from season 1. So there you go. Anyways, guys, that's it for this thought. You know, I don't really think I'm gonna be covering a bunch of Attack on Titan in my channel because Attack on Titan, you know, and unless you've read the manga, then you already know what's gonna happen, or like to some extent know what's gonna happen. So unless something propels me to talk about more Attack on Titan, then feel free, I guess, you know. If you guys want me to talk about it, then sure, go ahead. But, you know, I don't really feel a need to talk about this or the next video I'm gonna cover, which is My Hero 2, because they're pretty simplistic episodes, and I like both series, but you know, I've read the mangas for both of them, so I'm just like, I don't feel like I need to talk about all this stuff. You guys can just, you know, think. If you want to hear my opinions, then tell me in the comments, because then I'll make a video, because I don't really feel like talking about them much. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. Next time, or today, when I upload this, I'm going to be doing also My Hero Season 2, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys, and matane.